As the worries build up in my mind and the signs of climate change grow more obvious, I try to find ways to make better choices. And I believe one of the ways to make an impact is to make use of what you already have. And although I haven't bought many new clothes, I have bought many secondhand and made quite a few myself, as you might have noticed, since this is mostly a sewing channel. And even I can't deny that the most sustainable wardrobe is the one you already got, so I want to challenge myself to make the most of what I have. I might have chosen the wrong week for this, since we have a sudden peak in temperature and most of the clothes that I want to do this challenge with are better appropriate for the colder weather. I'm still going to try and make it work, I guess. The challenge I want to do is something I have seen passing by on YouTube quite often in the last couple of months. It's the I wore ... for a week. And in my case it's I wore my unloved clothing for a week. And with week I mean 5 days. So a work week. For this challenge I've gathered and collected and made a pile of clothes that I don't really tend to wear and that I also don't seem to be able to get rid of. So we're gonna work with that. So for the coming 5 days I want to try and give these items of clothing the love they deserve by trying and styling them in a way that makes them feel more me and fit with my current style. The first item is these Lucy & Jack, a pair of jeans that I for some reason feel very insecure about wearing them. Like, I always build up in my mind that they make my underside huge and very unflattering, and then when it comes time to get rid of them, I look in the mirror and think, oh, it's not that bad, so I keep them. But I never wear them because in my mind they still make me very insecure, and even looking at this right now, I'm not 100% happy with how they look on me. But I've tried to style them up for like winter with this turtleneck I got secondhand and this sweater I got secondhand and these boots that I recently painted. But it was way too hot because it was this week was basically like a sudden summer week. So I went where I started with this top that I made from some scrap fabric I got in my mum's fabric stash, a bikini top underneath and some All-Stars, some Converse shoes, because this seemed to be good and it was making me feel quite comfortable during the day. I was not too hot. And then day 2 was going to be warmer and I had this top I bought secondhand mainly because of the sleeves. I like the sleeves but I do not like the lady in front, and the back is quite nice with the sun, but I don't show you here, which is brilliant. But I bought this in mind to layer stuff on top of it during like autumn winter, but I bought it in spring, so that's probably why I never wore it. I started off with this dress. Looking back, I don't hate the way it looks that much, but when I wore it I really hated it. And also I'm kind of I'm not certain about my hair, but not certain what to do about it yet. So I went with this dress, and in the end also a homemade dress. Both I will link down below. And I wore my Dr. Martens that I painted again, because I thought the green and yellow could quite well match with the top, but the white is kind of off of the leaves, I think. But you know, this was the best option. This I didn't last the entire day because it was way too hot to wear that underneath, and I was so sweaty that I removed the top and even the dress was too warm. It was just too warm. And then the third day was going to be the hottest day. I started off with my skating outfit. The skirt is wet because I jumped into a pond because I was hot. So instead of finding something that I had in my own wardrobe, I got this dress that my mum gave me that's basically covered in stains and holes, and it's just not very nice. So yeah, I wore this dress for my mum. I fixed it with the holes. I'm not certain if I really loved that, but you know, it was a quick fix because like I was not going to wear something warm because I knew it was going to be hot, and I was right. I was completely right. It was way too hot to wear anything else, so I didn't really try. I just put this dress on and put my all-stars on. Well, no, I removed my all-stars because why bother with shoes? It was too hot. I was not going to do anything anyway. I even got my hair on my face with my trusty clip. So yeah, that's the look. What else can I say? Yeah, the back, it definitely needs some fixing, and I'm not certain what to do about it. So then we go on to the fourth day. I really love this. This is very comfortable. This blouse I got secondhand in the men's section. It's very comfortable, it's very breezy, and I was very disappointed that I did this challenge and had to change out of it. So I went with this top I got secondhand a couple of years ago. It's grey and black. As you perhaps have noticed on this channel, I don't wear black that often. It's not very me anymore. I used to have like an all black wardrobe, and now it's only like 1% or something of my wardrobe that is black. I started off with wearing this dress, but I like the look of it, but because I already had like a very bad night of just being too hot, I didn't feel comfortable because it's very short, and if I bent over you see my bum. So I went back to my linen pants that I just got off my aunt, from my aunt. She got it secondhand, but it didn't fit her, so I got it. It needs some fixing because it's not quite nice around the waist yet, because stuff, I don't know, I need to fix it, but I've not gotten around to doing that. But that's what I went with, because those pants are very comfortable and very breezy, and it was another warm day, so I did that. It's a very sweaty top, so it's not brilliant for that day. I tried to dress it up with earrings, but then I didn't like it because that week was also the time of the month, so that with the heat that I never really am very good with, I was just not feeling it. So we just went with another basic outfit. Though I was hoping that this week I would like challenge myself to actually style stuff, but I also anticipated more cold weather. And then for the last day, I got these pair of pants that I never wore, except for that one time I did like a styling video here on this channel, which is the only reason the tag is removed. I love it. I really do. It's very comfortable, it's very flattering, it has like this very nice print, like satiny print. It's not satin, but it's very black, and I don't own a lot of black. So I started with the blouse, and I love that blouse, and I think I quite like the look, but there are certain things that I really would love to wear, but I'm confident in it. That was one of the things. Those boots, I got them and I love them, but I've not got myself to wear them out because I feel there's such a statement that all eyes going to be on me. I at first thought like perhaps change the shoes into my Converse because the stuff I wore on top was quite light. I tried the pants with another couple of blouses, but they all felt a little bit too much. Like I just wanted to be casual. And then I thought, a t-shirt. A t-shirt is always a good way to casual stuff. So I did that. Very lovely. So, in conclusion, I anticipated more from this week. I liked the idea of it, but then the weather was kind of a turn off for me. Because most of these things are just better if it's slightly bit colder. Or very cold, indeed. Except for the dress for my mom. And if you have liked this video, please subscribe. It would make my day. Leave a like and a comment, and I will see you next week where I have a new sewing video online. So that's something to look forward to. And for now, goodbye.